Alright, so what's up guys, welcome back to another video. So today is Sunday. Sunday's my rest day, so there's nothing majorly going on. So instead of doing a vlog of the prep series and showing you guys things, I thought I'll just do a quick video for a Snapchat Q&A. So if you guys are not following me on my Snapchat, make sure you go follow me. I'll be doing these Q&As every now and then, so you can go add me up, ask questions if you have any questions in particular about myself, my prep, supplements, cardio, training, anything like that. But before we get into the Q&A, I just wanted to give you guys a review on the VASCUMAXv3. If you've seen the previous video, I said that I had a tester of the VASCUMAXv3. I took it on Saturday and I've done a test review on my Instagram, so you can go see it on there. But also, I thought I'd do a quick video for you guys on here. Now, overall, and again, I'm not being biased because I work with Richard, who owns the company and the obviously the product, but I will give you my honest opinion about this. And overall, the VASCUMAXv3 is a great supplement. Now, if you're somebody who is very sensitive to stimulants, VASCUMAX is a great product to use because it's stimulant free. It doesn't give you that crazy boost of energy and then that after crash effect. Now, I feel like with these pre-workouts, so many people try and focus on getting this high rush and really quick, and I think the quicker you get this boost in energy, I feel like the quicker you're going to come off of it. So the quicker, you know, it hits you, the quicker you're going to crash off of these supplements. So don't necessarily just try and focus on just getting that crazy energy buzz. You want to focus more things on, you know, how does it make you perform in the gym? Does it give you that energy? Does it make you last throughout your whole workout, right from the start to the end? And does it make you feel good afterwards? Do you still have an appetite when you finish and get your post-workout meal in? Because some of these pre-workouts, they tend to do that, where they suppress your appetite, you don't feel hungry, you feel a little bit sick, you've had this crash, and all you want to do at this point is just mope around and do nothing. So really focus more on the energy levels, the good pump, the focus that it gives you, and that is what VASCUMAX and also Stimumax does for you guys. So with the VASCUMAXv3, the upgrade that it's got from the V2 is it has, I've written down on here because my mind is always useless and I always forget, but it has 2,500 milligrams of betaine. It has some sodium extract and sodium. It has some concentrated beetroot extract and some added changes to the glycine. So there's nothing major been changed to the V3 from the V2, and that's what I like about the Stimumax, VASCUMAX and Strom Sports is you don't necessarily need to cram ridiculous amounts of chemicals in these pre-workouts for them to work. All you have to do is use the basics that work, but in the right ratios, because if you don't get the ratio right, the pre-workouts ain't going to work. And that's what Strom Sports have done with their pre-workouts, is they've used basic, you know, supplements and not supplements, the ingredients you need, but in the right ratios to give you that performance within the gym. So that is an update on the VASCUMAXv3. I definitely loved it. The pumps was unreal. The pumps were a lot better than the VASCUMAXv2, and they seem to last at least 4 to 5 hours post-training, on me especially. So I definitely recommend it. If you guys ever want any supplements from Strom Sports, the VASCUMAXv2, the V3 isn't out yet, but if you want the V2 or the Stimumax, head over to the link in the description and you can use the code PREP for free shipping on your order. So that's a review on that. Let's get into the Snapchat Q&A. First question I have is from CEO Dunno, and his question is, my question is, what advice do you have for someone that wants to come back to training after 4 months without stepping inside a gym? How to restart first day of training and getting back on the diet plan? The main thing you want to focus on is just taking your time. This is what a lot of people go wrong, is they will jump from one end straight to the deep end, and you want to gradually build everything back up. You haven't been in the gym for about 4 months, as it says here, so gradually work your way back up there. First of all, you want to start getting a good structured diet. You know, look at the TDEE, or which you can get on Google, find out what your maintenance is, then focus on, if you're trying to bulk, you know, add a few calories to put yourself in a surplus, or remove a few calories to put yourself into a deficit. Get a consistency with your diet, and when it comes to the training, get back in there and just get the feel for each exercise, get the feel for training, and find the love and passion for your training again before you start, you know, trying to kill yourself and pushing yourself too hard. So first of all is get that consistency with your diet and try and find the love again for the gym and the environment of the gym. So that answers that question. Next question is from Dan Costin, and it is, what is more important to lose body fat, weights or cardio? Now the answer to that question is both of them. Weights and cardio is key for losing fat. The reason being is weights help increase your intensity, increases your heart rate, this burns more calories, and also cardio does the same thing. Now more people would tend to go just to cardio because everyone knows that cardio means you burn energy, lose fat, but this isn't necessarily the best way to go, especially if you're someone who's a bigger size and holds more muscle mass. If you tend to hold a lot more muscle mass and you just do endless hours of cardio, what happens is you end up actually eating away at your muscle mass and you lose a lot of size. Now, especially somebody who has big legs, you'll notice if they do endless hours of cardio, no matter what the equipment is, you'll notice that their size in their legs will decrease dramatically. So you don't want to purely focus on just cardio. You want to incorporate both weight training and cardio, of course, with a good diet. Put those three together, combine them all together, and you'll have the perfect plan and program to lose body fat. Next question is from my boy Tom Wade, who specially said he wanted a shout out, so special shout out to you. His question is, what cardio machine is better for fat loss? So kind of the same question as the previous one. As regards to what cardio machine is the best one, they all work. Now I always say to people, if the cardio equipment never worked, they would have never made it. They would have never invented a treadmill if the treadmill didn't burn fat. They wouldn't have invented a stair mill if the stair mill didn't burn fat. All these equipments, all these cardio equipments, they all burn calories. They all do the same job. It's just more about preference, which one you like the best. But at the same time, cardio has to be challenging. Stop trying to just find the easy path. Don't find the comfort zone. You want to go onto the equipment that is going to push your limits. So for me, stair mill is that one. It is a brutal cardio machine. If you've never used the stair mill, give it a try. 30 to 35 minutes, even 40 minutes. It is a hard challenge, and that's what it should be. Your cardio should be just like your workouts. You have to push yourself. It should be uncomfortable. That is what's going to give you the results. But overall, to answer the question, all cardio machines are best to use. Next question is from TJ Miller, shall I say. What's my favorite workout? So I'm guessing you're saying body part. My favorite workout and body part to train would have to be either back or legs. Now these are both my more dominant body parts on myself. If I had to choose out of one of them, I would have said legs. Legs are one that I just love training. Who doesn't love legs? Well, I know quite a few people don't like training legs, so that's why I'm one of the people that does like to train legs. Reason being is nobody's ever going to be in my way, nobody's going to be on my equipment, and you know, I can just focus and be in my zone. And the feeling of after a leg workout when you just feel so shaky and you can't walk and you just feel depleted and tired, I just love that feeling. So my favorite workout would have to be a leg day. Next question is from Cody Gaines 123. What should you do to lose weight? Cut carbs or increase cardio? Now, to answer this question, you should do both, but you want to do them both in moderation. First of all, I'd focus on cutting your carbohydrates, but don't purely just focus on your carbs. You also want to look at what your fat intake is. Don't worry about your proteins. Your proteins you want to keep quite high because you want to keep protein synthesis and you want to still maintain as much muscle mass as you can. So keep protein fairly high, but you want to reduce your carbohydrates over time and maybe consider dropping some fats as well. That's why I'm a big believer of carb cycling. That's the approach that I'm using in my prep series at the moment, and you know, I just love using carb cycling. You can use other diet methods with the keto, intermittent fasting, you know, just bro foods, flexible diet. All of these do work, but I'm a big believer in carb cycling is the best one because you're still using all the macros needed. I don't feel like it's necessary to take away a macro. You still need carbohydrates, fats and protein in your diet, but this way you're just cycling it. So cut your carbs gradually, and then over time, if you hit a plateau, increase your cardio, but increase it slowly as well. Don't increase from like 20 minutes to 40 minutes, from 40 minutes to an hour and a half. You want to do it gradually. So do 20 minutes to 25 minutes to then 35 minutes, then to 40 minutes. So just doing it by 5 to 10 minutes maximum at a time. All right, so the next question comes from John Wingrove. How do you stay motivated and strong, especially during your prep? Now, motivation, everybody needs motivation, and everybody has something that keeps them motivated. I have many different things, but the main thing that motivates me is myself, really, is I know how much this means to me, and I know how much I have to work to achieve what I want to achieve. So that motivates me enough. You know, my family motivate me, they push me every single day. My dad motivates me, even though he's not here anymore, he still motivates me. You know, other people in the gym that I see killing it and pushing it, they motivate me. All these different things, they all contribute to motivate me, but the main thing that does really help motivate myself is me. I push myself, and nobody can push me more than I can push myself. You know, I have my goals set ridiculously high because I like to work at a high standard, and the higher my goals are, the higher my dreams are, the more motivated I am, the more I want to push. And especially during this prep means a lot to me. I'm one of these people that I don't want to just do this for a laugh. I don't want to do this for a bit of experience. I want to turn this into a career. You know, my overall goal is to maybe hopefully one day win a pro card if I can do. So again, as you can see, my motivation is high at the moment and my goals are set high. So that's what keeps me motivated myself. Right, next question is from Robert_Guns43. What is the difference between impact weight and impact isolate weight? I watch a lot of your YouTube videos and you always switch between impact weight and isolate weight. That's a good question. So first of all, I just want to say thanks for subscribing to the YouTube channel. But the question is the impact weight and the isolate weight is, the difference between them is impact weight contains a little bit more carbohydrates and fats and some sugars, whereas the isolate weight is reduced in carbohydrates and sugars. So if you're on a very low carb day, say for example today is my low carb day, I would have more isolate whey shakes in my diet because there's less carbohydrates in them and there's less fats in them. So that is pretty much the only difference between them. Alright guys, so I'm going to finish off this Q&A with this last question, and it's from Chantel, and it is, how am I feeling about my show? So this is a question I actually get quite a lot from a few of my friends that I see in the gym or just people in my local area. And at this stage, I wouldn't say I'm nervous. Obviously, there will come to a stage where I am going to be nervous, especially on show day. There's no doubt I will be nervous. But at this stage, I'm just really so focused and so tunnel visioned that nothing else is going on in my mind. I'm so focused on every training session, every cardio session, every meal, you know, my posing, getting my YouTube content up for you guys, my work. I'm so tunnel visioned at the moment that I'm not focused on actually the show and my nerves. And this is helping me as well. It's keeping me less stressed. It's keeping me more focused on what I need to do and the work that I need to do right now. And it's not distracting me with other things. But I can guarantee when I get closer to the day, I am going to be nervous. I am human. We are all human. We will get nervous. But overall, I would say I'm really excited. And, you know, I'm really determined for this show this year. I'm giving it all I can. Not just to be the best, but be the best me. You know, I want to be on that stage and know at the end of it that I've done everything that I can do. Because we don't know what's going to happen on the day. We don't know who's going to turn up, who's going to be in what condition or anything like that. So it's all about just saying, bring in the best that you can bring. So as long as I step on that stage feeling like that, I'm overall just feeling excited and motivated. So I hope that answers that question. I hope that answers all your questions from the Snapchat Q&A. Apologies if your question didn't get answered. I'll do it on the next one. But like I said, if you want to add me up on my Snapchat or on Instagram, go make sure you follow me. It's on the screen now, and also all in the link in the description. So you can go add me, follow me up, and you can check out everything that's going on in the prep series when the videos are not up. So you can check on a daily basis of everything that's going on in my life. But I'm going to wrap up this video here. I've got the rest of the day to chill on my no carb day, but we'll be back for the vlogs on the prep series tomorrow. So stay tuned by subscribing to the YouTube channel. Give this video a big thumbs up if you did enjoy it, and leave a comment as well down below, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Stay safe as always. Make it happen. Peace.
Keep chasing shadows, they're always haunting me, but I believe in something better.